Happy Pride Month, everyone! Pride is dominating the news at the moment, but it's not the only gay thing that's making headlines this week. Welcome to your weekly roundup of gay entertainment news, and this video is proudly brought to you by my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting my videos and for supporting my channel. It really means a lot to me that you watch my videos and enjoy my videos and support my channel. With that being said, let's head over towards the rainbow and follow the yellow brick road to see what's new and happening in the rainbow world of entertainment.
Happy Pride Month, everyone!
As we start the new month of June today, it's also the beginning of Pride Month across the country.
Pride season has arrived in full color, and the energy this week is unmistakably global. Pride Month has begun across the US with parades, parties, marches, and community events in both major cities and smaller towns, while Pride calendars around the world show a packed month filled with celebrations across Europe and beyond. The tone is familiar but never stale. Part festival, part family reunion, part public statement that visibility still matters.
People ask me, why on earth do you need a Pride Month? We needed it when we were sneered at, spat at, punched, kicked and beaten up. And we need it now, when kids are still bullied because they're camp or butch, when families still throw their LGBT children out of the home.
What makes Pride endure is that it has never been only one thing. It is joyful and political, glamorous and stubborn, loud and deeply personal. The roots go back to the Stonewall era, and that history still shapes the month's spirit today. Even when the parade routes feel like a runway and the after-party feels like a victory lap, Pride remains tied to protest, community care and the refusal to shrink.
For me, pride and freedom, it speaks to a spectrum of experiences because there's so many kinds of queer experiences. There are people who are lucky enough to be able to live their full selves, and then we have people who are restricted.
Visibility matters now more than ever, and thankfully, allies and icons have come out to show their support for the LGBTQ+ community. From official posts from local governments, to TV shows, to some unexpected allies.
Hi gays! Happy Pride Month!
This week's coverage also shows how Pride keeps evolving. Some events lean hard into activism, others spotlight art and performance, and many blend celebration with conversations about inclusion, sponsorship, and who gets to feel safe in public spaces. That mix is exactly why Pride keeps drawing attention. It's not just a party, it's a pulse check on how far visibility has come and how much work still remains.
How could you leave me behind? Are you really that mad that I'm joining your little rodeo?
Everything you do on the team affects our rankings. And if we don't win state, I can't go pro.
Okay, well that sounds like a skills issue to me.
For those of you who don't know, ReelShort is a mobile-first streaming platform specializing in short-form serialized dramas designed to be watched in quick episodes. It's basically soap opera pacing, romance novel intensity, and cliffhangers every few minutes. The platform has become enormously popular by delivering binge-worthy stories in bite-sized chunks. The latest LGBTQ+ show is Stableboy. And what is it about? Well, if someone pitched Brokeback Mountain after drinking 3 energy drinks and then handed the results to a streaming app obsessed with cliffhangers, the results might look a little bit like Stableboy. The series follows Evan Brooks, an openly gay teenager from New York, whose dreams of attending a culinary school in Paris are suddenly tied to competing on a high school rodeo team. Unfortunately for Evan, his biggest obstacle is Colt Maddox, the handsome, talented team captain whose own future depends on winning at the state level. The setup becomes even more complicated when Evan ends up working as Colt's Stableboy. What begins as a rivalry gradually transforms into attraction, placing both characters in a difficult position within a conservative rural environment. The series leans heavily into the enemies to lovers trope, but adds cowboy twists that has clearly struck a chord with viewers.
How low are you planning to go?
Well, I was just seeing if there's anything else that needs my attention.
Find anything?
I need a better look.
After years of fans wondering whether or not the iconic Ukrainian dance pop group would make another major splash, Kazaky is back in the headlines. The high-heel-wearing quartet became an international sensation during the 2010s thanks to their combination of precision choreography, fashion-forward visuals, and unapologetically theatrical style. Long before many pop acts embraced gender-fluid aesthetics, Kazaky built an entire brand around challenging expectations. This week, excitement has been building around the upcoming single Love, which is expected to appear on the forthcoming project Collaborative Remixes Volume 2. For longtime fans, the return feels particularly significant because Kazaky's influence has only grown with time. Their visual DNA can be seen across contemporary pop, fashion campaigns and dance performances that borrow from the same blend of masculinity, glamour and high-concept choreography. What makes a comeback especially intriguing is the timing. Pop culture has largely caught up with many of the ideas Kazaky was exploring over a decade ago. The group no longer feels like an outlier. Instead, they look like pioneers who arrived early. Whether Love becomes a chart hit remains to be seen, but the announcement alone has generated plenty of excitement amongst fans who never stopped believing that the world needed more synchronized dancing in impossibly high heels.
There's a Glamazonian Express headed directly into a massive storm.
Tell it to us straight.
There's a 0.1% chance of survival?
Tell it to us gay.
Girl.
Few upcoming films have generated as much online discussion this week as Stop That Train. The comedy musical stars RuPaul and several familiar faces from the drag performance world, and it is scheduled for release later this month. However, much of the conversation recently has focused on accusations that the film relied heavily on generative AI imagery. Director Adam Shankman responded directly to those claims. According to Shankman, suggestions that the movie was created using AI are simply false. He stated that the production employed hundreds of visual effects artists and emphasized that no human jobs were replaced by AI imagery. He described the rumors as blatantly not true. The controversy has seemed to have grown from online discussions surrounding one of the visual effects companies involved with the production. Social media users began speculating that AI has been used extensively, leading to criticism from viewers concerned about the impact of generative technology on artists and creative workers.
Just keep an eye on me, you don't gotta help me.
Whatever you say, stud. You got a lot riding you this year, Rye. Now time to take it easy.
Sometimes a film finds its audience years after its original release, and Riley may be about to get that exact opportunity. The 2023 drama arrives on Tubi on June the 5th, giving a much wider audience the chance to discover a coming-of-age story that earned praise on festival circuits. The film centers on a talented high school athlete struggling to balance family expectations, personal identity and pressures that come with growing up in a highly competitive environment. The arrival of Riley on a free streaming platform could significantly expand its audience. Many independent films struggle to find viewers despite strong reviews, and Tubi has increasingly become a second life for movies that deserve more attention. Australian pop artist Ethan is generating buzz this week with the release of his new single Famous. Ethan has steadily developed a reputation as one of the most visible openly gay pop artists in the region.
My name is Ethan. Let's have some fun, yeah?
His music often blends polished dance pop productions with personal lyrics, creating songs that feel equally at home on a playlist, a dance floor or a late night drive home. These songs are catchy, emotional and designed to connect with the listeners immediately. And trust me when I say Famous continues to do exactly that. Ethan may not be a household name internationally, but he has built a loyal fan base through consistency, strong songwriting and clear artistic identity. If Famous finds the audience it deserves, it could be the release that pushes him onto a much larger stage. Do you know the history behind the pride flag or the rainbow flag? If not, I've got a video where I explain it to you, and you can watch that one next by clicking on the link that will be popping up on this side of the screen. You can also please come back on Sunday and watch my... Also, please check out my Sunday video where I highlight songs that should be on your playlist for Pride. Songs that are gay but not gay anthems. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. It seems like something small to you, but it means a lot to me, especially now that I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I definitely need your help doing that. So if you enjoy my content, give me a thumbs up and ensure that you're subscribed. Once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.